What's up, YouTube Zero here, and today I have a boss battle against the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist in Expedition 33. In this video, I'll go over the boss battle that you can see on your screen, and I'll give you some tips and tricks so you can more easily defeat the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist. Before I get into it, I do want to say if you do enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Expedition 33 content. I do a bunch of other video games, so definitely check those out as well. Thank you so much in advance for doing so. Without further ado, let's talk about this boss battle. Now, the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist actually only has two different types of attacks. So as the battle drags on a little bit, you'll understand pretty quickly what attacks the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist has and how to better dodge or parry them. The first you already saw was its first attack that actually has 6 different attacks that hit the party. It swipes twice, then has a jump type move, and then swipes 3 more times. The second you just saw there, it attacks itself, doing a little bit of damage, but creating a lot of shields for itself, and then jumps up into the air and attacks a solo party member. So those are the 2 different types of attacks that you're going to have to watch out for. The first attack, you have to definitely pay attention. After the first 2 swipes, it's going to be a couple of ticks before it actually hits the party. So it's going to hold its sword, then it's going to swipe, then it's going to swipe again, and then you have to notice the cue for the jump, because when you're able to jump and avoid that one swipe, you're going to be able to counterattack it, and then it has a few more swipes at the party that you just saw there. So either dodge or parry, but it's going to hit the entire party. The second attack, it damages itself. It jumps up into the air, and what you want to do is you want to dodge or parry when the Greatsword Cultist is almost about to strike your character, whichever one it is. You'll notice that if you've seen some of my videos previously, that instead of utilizing Verso in this battle, I'm utilizing Skiel. The reason for that is the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist is weak to dark type attacks and is resistant against light type attacks. So that's just something to note, is that you want to utilize dark type attacks for the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist and stay away from light type attacks. On top of that, the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist is going to constantly apply shields to itself. There are a couple of moves that you can utilize to bypass these shields. I've mentioned one of them before. It is one of my favorite moves, and of course Mael is my typical damage dealer. So I like having Mael in my party regardless, but Mael has a move called Breaking Rules. This is going to automatically get rid of all of the shields of the opponent that you're attacking. So that's just something to note, is definitely utilize Mael with Breaking Rules. You'll clear those shields off pretty easily instead of having to worry about going through them. I don't have this move equipped, but Minoko has Chevalier Piercing, which can also bypass shields. So that's another move that you could utilize to bypass those shields. So both of those moves can help you more easily defeat the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist. But on top of that, again, you want to pay attention to its attacks. What's nice about this optional boss is that you don't have to worry about learning too many different types of moves. Only 2 different types of moves. The one you really want to pay attention to is going to be its massive attack, especially on that 3rd swipe where you can jump and counterattack, which is really nice, can take out a lot of shields or do a decent amount of damage to the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist's health. But on top of that, it being weak to dark type attacks, make sure you're focused on dark type attacks. You can see I utilized a dark type gradient attack with Skiel, and it did a ton of damage. On top of that, breaking the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist, so it's stunned, it can't shield up, and you can just go to town on its health, is going to be phenomenal. So you can focus on moves that can break the Chromatic Greatsword Cultist and stun it, so you're going to town on its health. Not having to worry about it shielding up is going to be insanely nice to defeating this boss. So that's just a couple of tips and tricks. Again, it does shield up a lot. It does have only 2 types of moves, so you should be able to start learning the patterns. But I just told you here that a couple of times where you want to dodge or parry, and definitely make sure you have those dark type attacks and breaking rules with Mael, so you can bypass those shields or get rid of those shields, and Minoko, so you can bypass the shields as well. That's definitely going to make it a lot easier for you to take out this optional boss. But again, if you did enjoy the video, definitely give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It does really help out me and my channel. Leave a comment in the comment section to let me know what you think about this boss battle. Was it a fun boss battle, or was it one that you would pass on? Let's talk anything Expedition 33 in the comments section. I love this game. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I've been having a blast playing it. I've almost beaten the game at this point, and it's been so phenomenal. The storytelling has been great. The gameplay has been fantastic. I absolutely love turn-based style games, so this has been right in my wheelhouse. I love this game. But let's talk anything Expedition 33. If there's something you want to see, specific something that you'd like to see for this game, let me know in the comments section and I'll get it done. We are coming down to the end of the video. I just have to get through all of these shields. Of course, I'm going to wait for Mael, and I can utilize breaking rules to get through them. But I'm going to get through all of these shields and then finish off this Chromatic Greatsword Cultist. You do have to worry about cursed. He can curse enemies. Skiel is also great for that because she has Dark Cleansing, which can clear off a curse. But thanks again for sticking around. Let's talk anything Expedition 33 in the comments. And until next time, peace.